Hi, this is Bibi regarding this gang stalking and my experiences with it as I'm going through my daily life right now. One thing I wanted to take note of is how relentless these people are. There's a person's channel that he broke it down, and I love the way how he broke it down. He made me see what I was thinking all along. It's like they're paying these people to do this. People are actually getting paid to do this. They're actually getting paid to do it. They work in shifts almost. They're getting paid by the hour to do it. $10, $15 an hour to do it. Just to sit around and delude a person or try to mislead a person or try to scare the crap out of a person. Is what it is to make the person feel intimidated. To make the person feel intimidated, to make them feel cornered, to make them feel trapped, to make them feel that this unfairness, to have this slow burning anger build up inside them day after day after day after day after day until they get a heart attack, stroke, aneurysm, or they just die. Sheer fatigue. And one of the things they'll try to drug you, whether they do it in the food, drink, or whatever. My belief is that they do try to put drugs in your food, or try to get some sort of drugs in you somehow. Because what would speed up the process is if you're constantly being bombarded with foreign drugs, things that you're not using. Suddenly all these drugs hit your body, bam, 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 and all this other crap is going on. What happens to that body, mind of yours? Your finances are shot, you're emotionally shot, mentally shot, psychologically shot, spiritually shot, physically shot. I mean, what happens then? You just go downhill, and you go downhill very fast, very rapidly. You slip into like a depth that it's just so low. But mostly what I want to touch on right now is what's happening to me is this fumes. I could these fumes, I can smell them all the time. And my door is open. My door is open. I have my windows open and my door, I have two doors and they're both open. I just don't understand why this is still so strong. What can elevate this scent that is so strong that I can still smell it so strongly with all these open windows and doors? That must be quite potent, whatever it is and wherever it is. Is it underneath my house? I don't know where it is. I don't know. But what they try to do here is to make you feel like if I were to tell this to my best friend, that the person who actually helped me to move from here to here from California, he doesn't believe this is happening to me still. He doesn't believe it. He doesn't believe it. He thinks it's all in my head. He gets angry. He doesn't believe it. And it's sad to me because he was the one person who believed it, and now he doesn't believe it. He gets angry when I say anything. Why he doesn't believe it is because he can't believe it's lasted this long. Why would she do this long? Why would they do this to me for this long? I don't have any money that he knows of. I'm not a government employee. I don't have state secrets. I'm not carrying something that they could make millions off. I don't have anything. I don't have anything. I'm just, it's a plain woman, it's a simple woman. I don't have anything. So that's his outlook on this. Is what do you possibly have? And she cannot be awake all the time. She cannot be awake all the time. And now I know that they take it in shifts. She doesn't have to be awake all the time. Because what she's trying to portray here is to trap me, to trick me. Like the psychic energy. It's impossible for her to be awake all the time. But then again, look at my sleep schedule. I am not sleeping a lot. But she herself doesn't need to be awake all the time, because now I'm doing research right on YouTube and I'm finding out that there are certain technologies that can be used to transmit thoughts and messages to and from the brain. A lot of people say that's mumbo jumbo, that's wishy-washy. This is what makes people don't trust you. They think that you're a survivalist. You're one of those people who will lock yourself into a bunker. You know, they already classify you as just a doomsday person, as they would call them. But we're not. We're simple, regular people trying to make sense of what's happening to us. I'm just a simple, regular woman trying to make sense of what's happening to me, based on my life and what's real for me. I don't know what's real for you, but you do. You know what's real for you. I don't know. So that's one of the ways to how they get us, is that people don't believe that they could possibly be doing this all the time. This is why it's prolonged as well. Is to basically kill all credibility we have, and to completely isolate us from people who would be our support system. To completely crush that support system. So we feel isolated, we feel not believed, and that in itself makes us feel really bad, really frustrated. And we have no support system. We don't have anyone to turn to. We're just all alone, and they can pretty much get to us anytime, anywhere, anytime they want. This is the message that they're trying to convey. That you'll have no hope. Eventually you'll have to give them what they want anyway. Give in to them. I don't know what they want here. Do they want me to sign something? She wants me to say I did something? I could say, well, I did something. Okay. I could say, well, I did something. Yes, I did something. But if I'm questioned by the police, what's going to be the cover story? Was I there? Why did I do that? When was it done? What was my motive? That's not going to help. This is stupid. So if we can eliminate that, it comes back to either suicide or death. Why? What would a dead person, how could one profit from a dead person? I think it's three things. It's either I saw something, or she thinks I saw something, or I know something that will lead back to their door. If something goes wrong with another con or another scam they have going, life insurance or inheritance they attach their name to. I don't know. What else is there? I mean, help me out here if you can. What else is there? Is there anything else or something else I'm missing here? Please help me. Help me, please, to figure this out. Because we have to stick together. Because y'all are going through the same thing I am. And I know one thing. If you know to yourself, you're not schizophrenic, you're not bipolar. You're not just using this gang stalking as an excuse not to work and sit on your butt and waste time. You want to work. You want to get on with your life. You're an achiever. You're a producer. You're doing things. And this is happening to you. You're not doing it to yourself. Then you got something these people want, or they believe you know something they don't want you to know. There's something. We got to think carefully. Think carefully. And most of all, we got to get somebody or some department in the FBI to take notice of us. Because I don't know what's going on in your particular situation or who is causing the problems in your life, but I know in mine who is causing the problem. I just don't know why, and why to this extent. But watch out for the bam, bam, bam. They'll come at you from all around, all around, all around. Have you thinking it's A, it's B, it's C, it's D, it's E, it's F, 1, it's 2, it's 3. No, it's not. Center yourself, ground yourself, and go with facts, things that are actually happening in your life and that has happened. Don't go with supposed. Look at what you have been doing, what you had, and go from there. And you'll find the answers. You'll find the answers. Again, just connect with me on YouTube. Let's form a support group, or just form a support group of your own wherever you are. Have somebody to talk to. The police, I don't know. I hate to have to do this. The police, they should be the one to help us. I mean, if you have so many people, random people coming up with the same thing, we don't know each other. There's got to be some truth in this. What is going on here? Why is this so? Why are they just dismissing us? Why are they doing exactly what the hackers want? For us to be discredited and casted off as kooks and crazy. They're playing right into their hands. So please help me if you can. And right now as I'm talking, I have this chest pain right here. I feel a tightening in my heart. Sometimes it hurts so much that my face starts to hurt, my facial muscles. My jaw hurts, my ears hurt. When the spraying is very bad, it hurts. And like I said, it's not my imagination. I have a landlord. He has another property for rent. I was with him about 3 weeks ago to see the property. We were standing in the place. I've never been there before. I didn't even know where the place was. And we both heard the spray. And he thought it came out from the AC because he went close to the AC and he was watching. And I felt so relieved that he actually heard that. What does that mean? They're hacking me. They know I've been asking about look at another place. They already made that place the bitch, basically. What's the point of moving there? They've already turned that into the bitch. See what I mean? Go to the police, they're not gonna see it. Because nobody is paying close enough attention to listen to me, to connect the dots. I have the evidence, I have the proof. They're not listening to me. They're not. Please help me. If you could think of anything, please help me, and stay strong no matter what. Stay strong and be there for each other. Because if you know of anybody who is going through this, if you yourself is not going through the situation, lend an ear. Be a support group. Make them feel like they're not alone. We have to help each other.